Peace be upon you and your families. Good morning, all of you. In this video, we are going to discuss about variation of atomic and ionic radii, atomic and ionic size in transition element d block elements. In the previous videos, we have discussed how to write the electronic configuration of d block element, metallic behavior of d block elements, and in this video, variation of atomic and ionic size in transition elements. It is generally expected a steady decrease in atomic radius along a period. When you move from left to right, the atomic radius decreases while as the nuclear charge increases and the extra electron are added to the same subcell d subcell. In the first transition series, the electrons are added in the 3d. Second transition series, electron are added in the 4d subcell and goes on. But for the 3d transition elements, the expected decrease in atomic radius is observed from scandium to vanadium. In the first transition series, atomic size, atomic radius decreases as is expected from scandium to vanadium. Thereafter, up to copper atomic number 29, the atomic radius nearly remains the same. What is the reason for that? As we move from scandium to zinc in 3d series, the extra electrons are added to the 3d orbitals. The added 3d electrons only partially shield the increased nuclear charge, and hence the effective nuclear charge increases slightly, atomic radius decreases. However, the extra electrons added to the 3d subcell strongly repel the force electron, and these two forces, what are the two forces? Repulsive force between 3d and force electron, attractive force between nucleus and the 4s electron. These two forces are operated in the opposite direction, and as they tend to balance each other, it leads to constancy in atomic radius. From scandium to vanadium, it decreases. Up to copper, the atomic radius decreases constantly. That is the reason for a constant decrease in the atomic radius. At the end of the series, d orbitals of zinc contain 10 electrons, in which the repulsive interaction between the electrons is more than the effective nuclear charge, and hence the orbitals slightly expand and the atomic radius slightly increases. See this graph. X-axis we have atomic number, y-axis atomic radius. So what happens? As we move from scandium to vanadium, there is a steady decrease in the atomic radius because the electrons are entered into the 3d orbital. 3d orbital has poor screening effect. From chromium to copper, there is a steady decrease in the atomic radius. Why? Because there are two forces operate between chromium and copper. There are two forces operate between chromium and copper. What are that forces? One is repulsive force between 3d electron and 4s electron. Repulsive force between 3d and 4s electron. Attractive force between the nucleus and the 4s electron. These two forces tend to balance each other. Therefore, the atomic radius steadily decreases. At the end, it is suddenly increases for zinc because 3d electrons are completely filled at the end of the series. That 3d electron opposes, repel the 4s electron very strongly. That the repulsive force overcome the attractive force of the atom. It increases, repulsive force increases between 3d electron and 4s electron. Therefore, at the end of the series, atomic radius increases slightly. See what is the value of atomic radius starting from something 2.113 and goes on decreases. Generally, as we move down a group, atomic radius increases. The same trend is expected in d block elements also. As the electrons are added to the 4d subcell, second transition series, the atomic radii of the 4d elements are higher than the corresponding 3d element of the 3d series. We know the atomic radius of the 4d series are greater than the 3d series. However, there is an unexpected observation in the atomic radius of 5d elements, third transition series, which have nearly same atomic radius as that of the corresponding 4d element. This is due to lanthanide contraction, which is to be discussed later. This is a trend in atomic radius of 4d series element. Starting from 2.3 yttrium and expected yttrium to niobium, atomic radius decreases and there is a steady decrease up to silver. At last, atomic radius increases because 4d electrons are completely filled here. That 4d 10 electron opposes 5s electron in cadmium. Therefore, atomic radius slightly increases at the end. And this is the case of atomic radius in 5d elements, 5d series, 5d elements. The atomic radius of 4d and 5ds are nearly same. So, for 3d, the atomic radius start in the 2.1113 level. Here 4d start in the 2.31, but we expect more than 2.5 we expect in the case of 5d, but here start from the 2.3 something only. Why? The atomic radius of 4d and 5d elements are mostly equal due to lanthanide contraction. Very poor screening effect of 4f orbital. The atomic radius of 4d and 5d elements are same. Same trend is observed at the end also. The repulsive force between the 5d 10 electron and 6s electrons are more in the at the end of the series. Therefore, the atomic radius slightly increases. Transition element, variation of atomic and ionic size. We are going to discuss first with the 3d series element, first transition element. We know scandium first element, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper and zinc. When we move from left to right, the electrons are added in the 3d, scandium 3d1, titanium 3d2, vanadium 3d3, chromium 3d5 4s1, manganese 3d5 4s1, iron 3d6, cobalt 3d7, nickel 3d8, copper 3d10, zinc 3d10. So, in group, what happens? In periods, what happens? In group, the atomic radius increases as expected from top to bottom. The atomic radius increases from top to bottom. And in periods, when you move from left to right in any period, the atomic radius decreases when you move from left to right. Decreases. We are studying d black elements in period. Therefore, when you move from left to right, atomic radius decreases normally. But there is a trend in first transition series, second and third. Starting from scandium up to vanadium. First element scandium, titanium, vanadium, up to vanadium, the atomic radius decreases. Then nearly for chromium also, Cr. After that, there is a steady decrease. Manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper. What are these elements? Scandium, first element, titanium, chromium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper. Finally, what happens? There is a sudden increase in the atomic radius. Sudden increase in the atomic radius for zinc is sudden. Why this trends takes place? In the first case, from scandium to vanadium, what happens? From scandium to vanadium, what happens? We know electrons are added to the 3D transition, 3D orbitals. 3D orbitals has poor screening effect. 3D electrons have poor shielding effect or poor screening effect. Poor shielding effect. Therefore, atomic radius decreases as expected. What about in the case of up to copper, it steadily decreases. Up to copper, it steadily decreases, constantly decreases. Atomic radius constantly decreases. There are two forces operate in this point. One force is repulsive force between 3D and 4s electron. Repulsive force between 3D and 4s electrons. 3D and 4s electrons. And one more thing is attractive force between nucleus and 4s electron. These two forces operated in the opposite direction. opposite direction. Opposite direction. Opposite direction. Therefore, they tend to balance. They tend to balance. Tend to balance, and therefore a constantly in the atomic radius. A constantly atomic radius decreases. What happens at last? At last, atomic radius increases suddenly. Atomic radius increases suddenly. Why? That means in the case of Zn zinc, atomic radius increases. Why? The 10 electrons present in 3d orbital. That means 3d 10 electrons. 3d 10 electrons repel 4s electrons. 4s electrons, and the repulsive force is more than nuclear charge. What nuclear charge? Effective nuclear charge. Effective nuclear charge. The 3d electron at last repel the 4s electron more than the effective nuclear charge. Therefore, atomic radius slightly increases at last. Atomic radius slightly increases. The same trend happens in the case of 4d series and 5d series elements also. 4d series elements also, the atomic radius first decreases, then steadily decreases. At last, in the case of cadmium, the atomic radius slightly increases. 5d series, there is one more point. The atomic radius of 4d elements and 5d elements are nearly same. Due to lanthanide contraction, the atomic radius are same for 4d and 5d series. Like the same trend in the 5d series element also, at last mercury, the atomic radius suddenly increases. This is due to the 5d electrons repel the 6s electron more effectively. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.